Welcome to another video. Here we are going to explore how to experience reality directly. I say it's possible for you to experience what reality actually is immediately. Like right now, you don't have to understand any scientific explanation or have to wait for it for years to become enlightened or to get some deep insight into the reality or into some spiritual teachings. The answer is here right now, and I want to guide you to the insight that you are reality right now and you know what it is immediately. Like, not in the sense of needing an understanding, but having the answer here right now. And for that, I want you to tell me what reality is. For that, observe what reality is. Like, do you think it's something secondary or is it something primary that you observe? For example, right now, I feel just slightly cold. I feel my hairs standing up on my skin. The wind is blowing over the hairs on my skin. I feel it. You could say that is reality. It's first person, live, living, breathing experience. It's colors. I see this green grass. I see the sky, the clouds. I feel the temperature. It's really what reality is. You cannot deny that. Whatever you perceive, whatever we are able to perceive through our senses, has to be what reality is. There's nothing else. You cannot say reality is some kind of scientific model of the universe where you say it's atoms or whatever you want to think of it. If you think of string theory or any other explanation, won't come close to what reality actually is. It smells. Just when I came here, I walked past a freshly mowed wheat field and I smelled the drying hay. And that smell, that's reality. That's only one tiny, infinitely small puzzle of the whole of existence. But reality is made up of all of these things, and you experience them one by one. It's like you are going through all the iterations of what reality is and what it could be, and therefore making it complete. So by experiencing all of these things, you are not only experiencing what it's like to be a human, but you are actually experiencing reality itself. It's in all of these experiences, in all of these moments, in all of the complete ranges of our sensory inputs that reality expresses itself. And what makes us human and what makes us being confined to these limits of experience is exactly that we are only able to perceive reality on these spectrums of sensory experience, and that we are able to live in certain types of models, in certain types of understandings of the world, and that we are having all of our own internal lives, our thoughts, and this whole package is what makes us human and what lets us experience reality from the point of view of a human being. But it's much vaster than that. Once you perceive things that are outside of these limitations that we put on reality as humans, you would no longer be human, but experience in these unimaginable realms of whatever you want to call it is possible. But right now is nothing different from these mystical states or these higher states of consciousness where you just have an understanding that is beyond what you understand now. But in the present moment, the quality might just be very, very similar, just that you don't realize it. It's in the act of perceiving these colors, sounds, sensations, and whatever you perceive, also your thoughts and all of these models and conceptions of the world we are living in that go on in the background, that's all what reality is. It's not just the sensory input, it's also our our ideas about the world. You could say almost it's like a separate sense in a way. So our thoughts are just another part of the content of reality. But it's all reality, everything. So I want you to tell me now, what is reality? Like your first-hand experience. Observe it. Look at your hands. Really closely look at what surrounds you, what your present experience is like, and become aware that reality is made up of this stuff. It's this color, it's this blend of beautiful images, of sensations, and really be conscious that there's nothing behind all of these experiences. And that you will never get behind of these things with whatever scientific model you want to believe in, or that you want to think, oh, maybe in 10, 20, 50, 100 years, humanity will know everything and we can explain everything, and then we will know what is behind these things. But there will never be something behind this. You will always only find conscious experience, some content in consciousness. So that's just what I wanted to share here. I hope you find it as beautiful as I do, and please come out, check out my blog if you like these kinds of thoughts put into words, into written content. I have many articles already there written in the past, and I will continue to post in the future. So stay inspired and see you in the next video. Goodbye.